June 12th, 2025. I've decided to present this in story time mode. Actually, it's just mostly my laziness of trying to rearrange this room before I go to bed. As you may notice, my little lamp generating the light here is slowly changing colors. I have it on the summer setting, according to the app. It, I guess, slowly rolls through sort of a green and orangey kind of hue for peaceful reasons, I suppose. Anyway, the day began, as it often does. I am traveling in my car, sleeping in a parking lot of a rest stop. I just kind of woke up. I don't think I slept more than maybe a couple hours, or maybe a few hours. And slowly kind of watched the sunrise. The remainder of the trip was pretty basic. I did pull over for some naps here and there. And got into town, I think. Man, I wasn't paying attention to the time. I think it was a little after noon, maybe 1. It seems correct. I drove straight to my storage unit, and I unloaded a bunch of stuff out of my car. As I was there, I got a call from Adam, and he had some road cases for sale. Well, that reminds me, I need to look for some caster wheels. Hopefully, I don't know if they exist, but if removable caster wheels would be ideal to put on those. Anyway, he was informing me he was at a place that had these road cases, and that they were giving them away. And he happened to be only about 15-minute drive from where I was at. So I went over there and met him, went to where the cases were being given away. I picked up one of them, probably the larger of the 2 options that we thought were feasible. It's so big, I had to essentially, it fills up the back of my car. But I believe it'll be quite useful for future production endeavors, especially once we get some casters for them. After picking up the case, gosh, what did I do? I guess I headed straight back to Lisa's, and I had a very chill afternoon. I think I mostly just kind of settled in and got my laundry started. That reminds me, I probably need to go fish that out of the old dryer. And took care of various things here at the house. I tried to take a nap at some point, just sitting here in the chair. I don't recall having great success with that. Maybe I dozed off for 10 minutes or something, or maybe longer. Got showered and cleaned up. Lisa gave me some allergy stuff, so I do feel quite a bit less sneezy. Man, as soon as I got into town, the allergies flared right up. So there's something in the area. I don't know what it is, and it wasn't just the storage unit as I previously assumed. I think I seem to notice it the most just being outside at all. In the evening, I met up with Jimmy Ennis and his wife for dinner over at Chili's, really close, right across the freeway there. I think it's the first time I've seen him in maybe coming up on 20 years, 18 years. He was looking good. He looked essentially the same as he did last time I saw him. Just with grayer hair in his beard. A little bit. Not a ton, but he's getting those gray whiskers. Looking good. It was really cool to catch up with him and kind of reminisce about things from the past and meet his wife and see how well they seem to fit together and be encouraged by that. I think we had dinner for a couple hours, and we're definitely gonna meet up and catch a movie together sometime. It'll be cool to have him in the area, or to be in the area where he lives. We can have some fun times. After that, I just came back to the house, continued getting things. I'm uploading some files for Adam. I think I'm going to have to leave my computer running all overnight just to probably get them all uploaded. And yeah, so ends a good day. I'm quite tired, I did write down a thought for the day, and some of it sort of reflects, again, I think what I've been saying over the last entry or two. But it was in a podcast that I was listening to. A comedian was talking about how I thought I would remember it. I even rehearsed and said it. Let's see. The viewer's time. Let's see. Time and attention is all we have. So my deep thought related to that is that I need to do my best to honor your time and attention. Anybody that watches this, I'm not here to waste your time. And I guess the concept of that it is all that we have similarly ties into how one expresses love for those that they do love, those around them. And a big part of that is the gift of time. When you share or spend time with or for any given person, that expression of love is manifest because of the time that you spend and give. Because, and along with that attention, because time and attention is the only thing we truly own, the only thing we truly have. I guess it's a very deep concept that I have written about a little bit in the past, but I think it's the more you ponder it, the more you realize how true it is, and the more you realize how it applies in so many different ways. I think it's not that I'm particularly religious these days, but I do remember having the thought how when God asks us to love Him, He is asking for our time and attention. He's asking that we focus on Him in the sense that that which we can give, the only thing we can give to God, He who literally owns everything in existence except our wills, is our time and our attention. Now, He has given us the time that we have in life, but that is a gift from Him to us that he has imparted us. So it is truly it is one thing that we have to give. That is, in this case, I guess, in the religious sense, it is the gift he has given us that we can give back. The gift he hasn't given us yet that we can give is our attention, our will, our decision making, our focus, kind of all encapsulated in our attention. That is something he cannot willfully take from us, our will, our agency, unless we do whatever inappropriate action leads to the consequence of our wills being taken. I guess that is why he asks us to give it to him, because through the act of giving it to him, we are enabled to keep it. It's sort of counterintuitive sense there, that by giving our will to him, we are enabled the most. We are given the most freedom and the most active authority over our own wills in return. By giving our will to anybody else, the only other anybody else really is the adversary, who literally takes our will and binds us through it, binds us with it. What an interesting concept. Time, the gift God has given us, we can give back. Agency, the thing God has not given us, yet through our decision to give to him, do we gain greater agency. Anyway, fairly deep thoughts, I guess. Fairly deep in that I'm a little tired, and I suppose I could have found greater ability to clarify and explain the thoughts. But I hope they were enlightening in some way. I guess the call to action related to all that is that one continues, my call to action to myself, again, continue to make effortful and purposeful decisions to improve the quality of what I do here in these vlogs, to honor your time and attention as any of you have given it to me, as not that you've given it to me, but as you've given it to this medium that is a small piece of my life, in my attempt to share it with the future and with those who might be somewhat curious about how it is I go about my life. Anyway, I think that'll do it. The end of story time today. And I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, take it easy.